Football League.
Turn it up! Turn this thing up! Let's go, baby! Turn it up!
Please welcome your defending AFC South champion, Houston Texans.
On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys determined not to let this week be a repeat of last, which ended in a tie. His counterpart on the opposing sideline, Texans head coach DeMeco Ryans. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And we're underway in Houston. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. And here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. It didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Texans first down. 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
They get to Mixon up the middle. And take him down right along the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Brown again with Mixon. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Keeping it with Mixon. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Khan just shy of the goal line. And losing the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Mixon will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that
brought down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Only need one more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. It's it again. And he's going to be stopped. Third and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on fourth and goal?
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well. You got 3 on that scoreboard.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. Third down, here's Mayfield. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Jukes one defender. He just juked another. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. Well, their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. In with a run by Mixon. And he will be stopped now. What to like about that effort?
It's a gain of 11. That's good for
All on the 45, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stroud from the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense set for a first and 10.
That's good for an H-down. First and 10 at
The shotgun to give to Mixon. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
From the gun, Stroud. This one's to Kirk out left side. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield completes this one to Otten. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. As he's out shyer that time on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 34.
Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Baker now off the play fake. Inside, hauled in by Godwin. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Riley Dixon on the punt.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. They'll run here following the penalty. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Tight end going in motion here. Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
They are now set for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on the right.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. They bring a tight end in motion right. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Texans grab it. The 30. Gets the 10. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans grow their lead on the turnover. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He got enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. Things have gone from bad to worse in their 2 drives. Hopefully the third time's a charm for them. They find some success. They motion the tight end over. Play fake, it's Mayfield. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He keeps it and takes off. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. First throw for the backup now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Deep behind the line. And the Texans grab it. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
17. Buccaneers nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. As they set the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And this tried to be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield set to pass. Setting up the screen. Juke the defender. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up for 2nd and short.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
Moving here from the gun. Oh, put him in the spin cycle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
First down, here's Baker. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. We've got a screen to the running back. He breaks the tackle. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
9 yards. And
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Down the field, Evans has it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing. Step it up. Steal. Better than me.
red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Baker Mayfield the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10.
17. Buccaneers 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. First down throw by Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. One play in, and this drive is already in the enemy territory. Grab the throw on first down. That's back-to-back for Dell. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Going right side, Mixon with it. Pushes him off with ease. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Texans, first down. First and 10.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He's mixed in on second down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Running left is Mixon. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the Bucs 21-yard line.
On the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Stroud now on third. He's got it, complete to Collins. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. The throw is caught. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
To Brevin Jordan. A gain of 4. Brings up second and 9.
Mixon on the toss. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans take a 16-point ball game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, Rob, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down, ball at the 36.
It's a gain of 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't give much, up to maybe their own 40. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
The 40-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. This is ahead for about 5. That's now coming from Henry To'o. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
At the Texans 40-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Buccaneers first down.
Irving on the inside give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's on the in route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Buccaneers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 35. Baker now from the gun. They're trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Irving will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Baker now. Take this in for the score. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Baker Mayfield a touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the 25 on 2nd down. By Collins on the slant. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. All right, back to the ground game here. Right through the tackle. And that's Good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
From the 48. Underneath here to Mixon. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun now for Stroud. Launches one deep downfield. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Going after it, up is good by Fairbank. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Buccaneers, 14.
Fairbank has it all set up for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Starting out trips right here, first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
That side, this is a blue cut. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. First and 10 from the 41.
A gain of 16 yards.
One carry by Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 43. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here's Pratt to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Mixon on the counter. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for second down.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. This gets forward to around the 29. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Double flanks beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
21 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. To Mixon up the middle. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it sets up a Houston first. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
He was taken down behind the line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the Bucs' 36-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud dumps it off to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
24 yards. That's another Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everything on the offense.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, Stroud. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Chance another chance here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3.
To the air, Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slice near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. And he'll get it up to the 27. Second and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the
From the 27. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage in that play. We set it down for him from the 46.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Jump to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 49-yard line.
Here's second and 5. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pace away. So he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Pratt. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. That's a good case right there. Live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as he likes to say, the defense will probably rather forget. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. By a man, and now he's in the clear. It's first down bounds after picking up about 7. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
39-yard line.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's good for a Texans first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Round off the play fake. It's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. I have to pick up the pace.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Second and 3 now. This is Mixon. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Stroud now on third. He has the first over the middle. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans continue piling it on here in the fourth. Woo, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window to here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Pratt looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now Pratt. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Pratt to throw it. Short pass brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Pratt throwing here. And this time they're going to get to it before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kay. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running it with Nixon. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
At the shotgun, and give to Mixon. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Down from the gun, Stroud completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turns to give the ball, entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun now, first round. Throw right side, Dale has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Takes out a one-stop. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now he takes it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. It isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. It's him on the in route. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Oh, he's going to run for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 10. And a Buccaneer first down.
Now it's Pratt. Now here he goes again. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained in a play like that. They go for a big gain.
Oh, he's keeping it again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the set. This one's taken in by Otten. Decent game here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. Trust the tight end.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
That's taken at the 15. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Buccaneers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Pratt to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 21. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Complete to Abuka.
Looking to throw. Pratt. Caught quickly on the slant. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.